All right, so this is the final day here in Carlisle with the Eastern meet. We'll give you a little look around today, show you a few different cars, give you another look at some of these Monte Carlos. So here we go. First, I'm going to take you to the 4th gens over here and the 2nd gens. He's with our club. That's Joe Sullivan. And that's Jack Cooper. They used to have 1st gens. Things like a time capsule here.
I always like this body style. Body style. Yeah.
83, first year they made these. Got a nice modern LS drivetrain. Go look at Jack Cooper's 77 here.
Yeah, I'm just trying to stand it up here. So.
And I have admittedly, I have heard of where the key is worn out, and even though it'll turn, it's not activating the lock of the cylinder.
Show you some Cadillacs now. Some Laguna here. Don't those look familiar? And a mess of Pontiac Fieros.
it can only spit it out the back for so long until it blocks off the plugs. And so you lose one cylinder, and a little bit later you lose the second one. When you pull the plug out, it's blocked. There's no gap.
Take a closer look at this 47, but I got to show you this hearse.
That's nice. Help set it up, Bill.
We could have helped when we got back.
Oh, and
We had people help us.
47 Cadillac. Beautiful car.
Yours? Just the ground?
Flathead V8. This is an absolutely gorgeous car. Wow. Give you a quick walk through the Fiero and Citation Chevette area. This may be a continual video.
Okay.
Easy to upload and don't have to worry about editing. A lot of these Fieros are LS swapped.
all right, coming up at 11 o'clock.
Take a look at some Buicks. Nice Riviera here. Bringing this to you as I see it here. Again, Saturday morning, around 11 a.m. 2022 GM Nationals. Some new Buick station wagon I didn't know they made. That's actually kind of cool. Couple stage ones here. One's a convertible, one's a two-door hardtop. Got the 3-spoke wheel that you see very common in these cars. And this is the classic copper. It's on my, you'll see on Monte Carlos. Finally, we've come to the looks like the Buick Grand National area here. It's a black cherry Grand National, very nice T-type actually. Very nice. '64 Buick, Chevy engine. Nice car. All right, looks like there's about 10 Grand Nationals here at least. Notice the road protection tip guard at the bottom of the car. A lot of y'all like these cars. I do myself, trying to give you a closer look. I don't know if any of these are GNXs. I don't think so. They usually have a thing on the dash. I think it's under the hood also. Very nice. All these are fine examples. Black cherry kind of stands out a little bit. And the T-types. Those will sneak up on you. So off we go into the Oldsmobile Impala SS area, Tri-5s coming at you here shortly. Really good turnout this year at the GM Nationals. Better than I saw in a while. ISS's. For the crap that they make now, these are nice cars. I used to not like them. Give you a closer look. This one's really nice. Got a nice paint job. This has been restored. Hard to think about a mid-90s car being restored, but here we go. Or low miles. No, that's not factory paint. It's a beautiful black cherry. Cut and buffed to perfection. They didn't look that good when they was new. It's probably one of the nicest examples of these cars I've ever seen, actually. Absolutely. Very nice. That one you can tell is kind of factory paint. Another very nice one. GS convertible. I'm kind of go back and forth here. Beautiful car. Amazing detail under the hood.
I got one more here too.
69, I believe. 68, one of the two. Back to the Impalas. This one's been LS swapped. Black. It's a nice one also. 71 Grand Sport. 85 Buick Riviera. Must be who bought it new.
I had an accident recently.
Looks like we got a brand new Caprice. Wow. Fuel injections, I'm gonna say it's an 89 or a 90. 89. Obviously low miles. Again, you used to could buy a car like this brand new at the dealership, and look at the junk they make today. Such a shame. Is that been painted or just extremely low miles?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both. Yeah. I was gonna say the paint looked awful good for. But
It looked like that before it got painted.
yeah, that's nice.
A tree branch fell on it,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Man.
so they couldn't match the base coat clear with the original.
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
go ahead and repaint it.
Well, it's
When they
nice.
repaint it, people are like, we don't know the difference.
No, that's why I say, yeah, you can't tell the difference. Yeah. Yeah, very nice car. How many miles?
83,000.
83,000.
It got
Yeah.
painted back in '99.
Oh, okay. So it's almost original paint again. Y'all fellas have a good day. All right, so go keep straight here and look at the Tri-5s. And I'm gonna come back down the Oldsmobile road. And I'm sorry, but I could care less about new Camaros and Corvettes. So.
That's a 55.
Kind of a throwback here to the Tri-5 videos from last month.
The floorboards were rotted down. And we were going down to good counsel. Even though I got a hold of
There's a 56 four-door hardtop, Bel Air. I've worked on a 210 four-door hardtop. Just finished buffing it. Got to get some video of it later when he gets it put together for y'all. Always loved that black and white interior. Glad my Cadillac's got the black and white pinhole leather on the headliner. I think I'll be putting a Chevy headliner in my Cadillac. 57 two-door hardtop, black and red interior. We got a cheapo 56 here. Very nice. 55. And finally we got to some Impalas here. 60. Like a very nice, beautiful 58.
I don't know. Since I don't own a car yet, I don't buy a price and stuff. But I see them around. And
348.
Reproduction wheels. I don't know if they make a full-size reproduction wheel, but I know they make a shrunk reproduction wheel that a lot of guys are using on hot rods. In fact, my close friend of mine has a 57 old.
Very nice. Now we're going over, we're gonna have a 62 two-door sedan here. Looks like a 409 dual quad, 4-speed, but not a bubble top. A Bel Air two-door sedan. very nice car. '62 four-door hardtop. Good driver. Too bad there's not a bubble top here. .502 factory air, 66 Caprice, and a 65 Impala. On the back side here, 68 427 with the right hood. Nice car. Pretty blue. Again, it's got the correct hood, 427 engine. It's got the smog pump also. Build sheet. These hoods in this era was extremely hard to come by. Notice the Pontiac G8. It's probably one of the last nicest sedans you could buy. American V8, rear wheel drive. This is a 67 four-door hardtop. They use this particular, maybe they used this actual car in that show. Supernatural, I guess they did. That's made the prices of these go crazy. It has to be a 67. I've been seeing these cars listed, and they want as much for these as a two-door hardtop or more. So another one of the movie magic, making a otherwise affordable four-door hardtop be unaffordable. Glad they didn't use a 59 flat top, or they would be unaffordable. Pontiac, old full size. Now, this is absolutely gorgeous. Delta 88 convertible, 73. Hope y'all are enjoying the video. Again, this is going to be one continual video, just as I'm seeing it here this weekend. Kind of a break off from the normal comedy in Monte Carlos. Tornado, first front wheel drive car. Here's a Grand Prix. These were actually already considered, from what I understand, they were on a total different, well, they are. Here's a common misconception. Monte Carlos and Grand Prix have the same frame. That's totally wrong. This car has its own chassis. It shares nothing with a Monte Carlo, except for common GM parts like the bucket seats, the steering column, a few pieces of back glass trim. That's it. There's nothing that is interchangeable. That is not a longer version of a GTO, whereas a Monte Carlo is basically a longer Chevelle with a different outer shell. That car was already considered a G-body way back then, or you'll hear A-body special. But the front, as far as I know, I'm not sure on the frame on a Grand Prix if from the firewall back is the same as a GTO. On a Monte Carlo it is. So if any of y'all know that for sure, you can chime in and educate everyone on that. I don't know. But you can take a first generation Monte Carlo frame, take the front snout off from the firewall forward, put on any 68 72 A-body front clip, and you've made a 68 72 A-body frame. So not sure on the the other cars. Now here, this is kind of like the Lumina, but it's a Grand Prix. Now I'd love to have seen some Z34s, but I don't really see anything. Just not a lot of those around anymore. All right, so we're down to the Oldsmobiles. G-bodies here. There's a hearse from the 80s. Probably got the funky shifters in it. Yep, lightning rods, commonly called. So. All right, so we're sitting at about 26 minutes. I'm gonna end this video and I'm gonna start a new one. We'll see you here in a second. Thanks for watching this one, and we'll pick up in the next video with some other of the cars. I'm gonna run down this Oldsmobile row, the GTOs over there, and give you a look at those.